What's going on, guys? When it comes to credit and cash flow, all they do is amplify, so you have to have the education first. Now, there's so many tools out here that are designed to help you be successful. So, again, I'm a new real estate investor, but before I invest in anything, I do a lot of my due diligence on the front end just to ensure I'm investing in something that's a really good investment. Now, there's this website called LoopNet. Now, we've all heard about Trillo, we've heard about Zillow, Trulia, not Trillo, Trulia. Trillo is like a little board thing, but Trulia, Realtor.com, Zillow, all of these are really good for residential um, purchases. You can even look at commercial and then renting, but LoopNet is really powerful because it allows you to search for multifamily, commercial, and in some scenarios, single family income producing properties. Now, what says residential income? Now, this is powerful because you can go to loopnet.com and then you can start to search, okay, well, which properties are already residential properties. Not, you can look at commercial and you can look at multifamily, you can look at office, but which properties on the residential side, if you're looking for residential real estate, are already cash flowing, meaning they already have renters in it, then I can purchase that property and essentially have a cash flow producing asset. Leverage the bank's money to do this. Now, one thing that's really powerful, I'm gonna go ahead and shift gears really quickly. I'm giving you guys game on this. So if you already have a limited liability company or an LLC, then they have something else called asset-based lenders. Now, there's a number of different asset-based lenders, but if you just look up asset-based lenders, essentially they're lenders that are designed to help real estate investors essentially get mortgages in their LLC's name. Now, you would have to have good personal credit, but it's not going to show up on your personal credit. Now, why am I breaking all of this down? I'm breaking this down because number one, you can go to loopnet.com and you can search for income producing properties in your state or in your city. Generally, you're going to want to look in your state. And once you've identified that income producing property and you already have an LLC, what you can do is you can find an asset-based lender, and as long as they have the rents, meaning it's already producing cash flow, they'll give you the mortgage. You can get qualified for the mortgage. Now, typically, depending upon the real estate property, you're gonna have to put anywhere between 10 to 20% down on the property. But if you can put that 10 to 20% down on that property to acquire it, and it's not going to show up on your personal credit, and you're looking to get involved in real estate, this could be a really simple way to start making money. Now, depending upon the property, it could be already residential income and it's already making money. You could get the property, boom, I've got it, it's producing cash flow, then turn right back around and then make it an Airbnb, and you can make even more money than you would on the mortgage. But that's just an example of how you leverage the internet and tools to be successful. Because me personally, I've been looking at different properties, and I'm not gonna get into the details, I don't want you guys to go get my property, but I've been looking at LoopNet and I found this one residential portfolio where it's saying, hey, look, you can purchase 13 different homes for about $1.2 million, right? $1.2 million, but it's already cash flowing $11,000, 11.9 a month. So it's close. It's cash flowing close to 12K per month with residential leases. So it's already producing cash flow, and you're essentially buying 13 residential properties in one. And assuming you went with one of these asset-based lenders, you essentially would have to come out of pocket 20%, which in this example would be about $240,000, which I won't even get into leverage in that, but you come out of pocket $240,000, you get the residential mortgage. The mortgage typically, with that mortgage for that amount of money, will be about $5,000 a month. You include property management fees, insurance, we're at $6,000 a month, but the properties are already cash flowing about 12K. 11.9, you're essentially going to passively cash flow 11.9. I mean, you're going to positively cash flow about $5,000-6,000 off from this particular transaction. So, all that to say, that's how you want to be looking at it. So, if you're going to do a due diligence or do your research, get the specifics and do things up front. Leverage the bank's monies, leverage entities, and then boom, you can get started in real estate investing for the long term. I'm not talking about fix and flips. I'm just talking about buy and holds. This same exact thing as I wrap up. When you find a really good asset-based lender, they will do fix and flips. and they will do renovations. Now the interest rate's going to be a little bit higher, but when you do a fix and flip, which I've never done before, I've just seen that they do that. When you do fix and flips or renovations or even cash out refinances, you're still doing this to get the deal done, and it's not going to be in your company's name. So guys, I dropped a lot of jewels. Take advantage of this. We got the internet, we got LLCs, we got everything we need, we got good credit, we got bank money. Let's go ahead and build our assets.